rallying people in one of the biggest protests ever held in Bangladesh against what's being called online blasphemy. Hundreds of thousands of people, supporters of opposition Islamic groups, gathered to march towards the capital, Dhaka. Many people were bussed in from surrounding areas to push for a blasphemy law and for anti-Islamic bloggers to be hanged. The government has blocked some websites and arrested bloggers in the last few days, trying to satisfy angry Muslim groups.
Claims are absolutely unverified. There has been no evidence produced to suggest that any of the bloggers who have in fact been arrested by the government as a sop towards these Islamist groups have indeed said anything which could even be construed as blasphemous or against Islam.
Islamic leaders face trial for war crimes they're accused of committing during the 1971 fight for independence. 3 of them have already been found guilty. 2 have been given the death sentence, 1 life in prison. That led to earlier protests by people who want all of them to be executed.
It was a great moment for Bangladeshi people. The thousands and thousands of people have gathered for the punishment, the real punishment for the war criminals. Again, I can tell you it's a critical problem. One side is people's belief and people's who are religious people who believe in something, and there are some wrong information has been spread out by some of the groups, some of the activists, and for that people are on the street and they are vandalizing, they are firing on people's property.
And there are fears of more violence. There's already a strong movement supporting harsher punishment for war criminals. And some see this as the start of a counter-strike, a massive show of support for Islamic groups and their leaders. Caroline Malone, Al Jazeera.